If you're like me, you wish you had the ability to magically reduce belly fat in specific areas. For example, maybe that mommy pooch or those love handles. But alas, such targeted fat loss is merely a myth. And there are countless clinically validated studies that have debunked that myth. Hi guys, and welcome back to Joe Squared Fitness. And you cannot target specific areas of body fat. No matter how many planks, sit-ups, or crunches you do, you cannot specifically target belly fat. Now you may strengthen your abdominal muscles significantly, but that belly fat, it ain't going nowhere. Body fat by itself, it's not bad, it's necessary to survive. However, excessive body fat can cause health problems ranging from diabetes to hypertension to metabolic syndrome to a host of other serious problems. Body fat mass is created when you're in a caloric surplus, meaning taking in more calories than your body needs, or in plain speech, overeating. This is true for both men and women. Here's the deal. It's easier to consume more calories than you realize. Just because you eat until you feel full doesn't necessarily mean you're maintaining a stable body weight. The standard 2,000 calorie diet, often referenced, is meant to approximate daily caloric needs. However, individual body compositions vary, so 2,000 calories may not be sufficient or may even be excessive, particularly for those who are inactive. Regardless of your gender, fat accumulation follows a similar process. However, where fat tends to accumulate can vary between men and women. In men, android obesity is more common, characterized by weight gain in arms, midsection, and upper chest, resulting in a rounded appearance often termed apple-shaped obesity. This tendency is influenced by testosterone levels. Conversely, gynoid obesity, prevalent in premenopausal women, involves fat accumulation in the hips, legs, and buttocks, leading to a pear-shaped appearance. While everyone gains weight in the same way, fat accumulates in different places depending on gender, hormones, and other factors. Having fat show up in some places but not others create the desire in people to want to target fat. So, is there any way to target fat? So let's take a look at the idea of targeting specific areas through focused exercise. So, when you work out particular muscle groups, you essentially are challenging those muscles. As a result, muscle fibers undergo tearing and subsequent rebuilding, leading to increased development with proper exercise and nutrition. Now, exercise may stimulate localized blood flow in the targeted muscles, but there's really only a little impact on the subcutaneous fat. If you really want to shed fat mass, you must create a caloric deficit, which means you must use more calories than you consume. For example, if your total daily energy expenditure is 2,200 calories and you consume only 1,800 calories, then that would put you in a caloric deficit of 400 calories. If you continue to sustain this deficit over time, coupled with proper nutrition, then you would see fat loss. So, when you lose fat, you generally lose it across your body at the same time. You can't target any particular area over another. If you like this video so far, please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Fat loss tends to occur uniformly across the body rather than targeting specific areas. However, certain areas, such as visceral fat, may experience more rapid reduction. Visceral fat, unlike visible fat, accumulates around the abdominal area and envelopes internal organs. This type of fat possesses significant health risks, including type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, metabolic syndrome, hypertension, and more. Visceral fat is so dangerous because it's typically not visible. As I mentioned before, there's not a way to target specific areas of fat. However, visceral fat is highly responsive to cardiovascular exercise. By significantly increasing activities like running, biking, swimming, or any other preferred form of cardio, you can anticipate a reduction of visceral fat. Okay, say it with me. You cannot zap away fat in specific areas with spot exercises. It's been solidly proven that you can't do that. The sooner you accept this, the sooner you can concentrate on what really works: a healthy diet and exercise. Don't get caught up in quick fixes and fad diets. If you want a surefire way to tackle your fat from top to bottom, go back to the basics and work on improving your overall body composition. By getting back to the basics of dieting and proper exercise, you'll chip away at your problem areas slowly but surely.